As we were studying the book of Numbers today, we really reflected on what it means to live gratefully and to practice those 12 days of gratitude and just see if we can start a pattern. I love the opening question in the pathway, and you can get that from Sunday morning or download it off the website or the app. The first question is to think of a recent time when you were thankful for or celebrated something that someone did for you. What did they do? We have a tradition. Because my son was in the hospital for 9 days over Christmas, we just finally got to celebrating Christmas this last weekend, a few days ago. And we have a tradition at our house. We have a red plate that we bring out. And every time there's something noteworthy that God has done that we can all celebrate together, we bring out the red plate and everyone draws on the red plate. Over the years as a family, we filled up the entire red plate, and so we had to buy another one. So every time family gathers together, we pull out the red plate and just see how we as a family can share with each other what God's doing and how we can celebrate together. So how about you? And what's gone on recently you can be thankful for to God? And then, what does it mean to dig deeper? One of our dig deeper questions I enjoyed was number 4. Why is it important to celebrate the Lord's Supper the way the Israelites observed Passover? What is important about the Christ follower to remember? Well, if you're in the Old Testament, for the Old Testament, you looked back to Passover. God delivered us, God provided, God made a way, God took the judgment. So celebrating Passover was a way of looking back to what God did, how He provided. This side of the cross, as Christians, we look back to the ultimate Passover, Jesus, the perfect lamb dying on the cross. And so it's really a chance to remember what God's done for you, because everything we do, my gratitude, my mercy, my compassion, my patience, it's all an outflow of reflecting what God's done for us. So as we continue our study in the book of Numbers, we're going to delay for 1 week. So if you want to read in advance, 2 weeks from now, we'll be studying the book of Numbers chapter 9 and 10 if you want to read ahead. However, this might be the opportunity for you this week to invite a friend to hear how God is a foodie and to discover someone who's done research all over the world, salt mines and wineries and bread making, and to show what we can learn from the culture about food and what God wants to do in your and my life. So invite a friend, and we'll take back up the book of Numbers in 2 weeks. Thanks for joining us for The Pathway.